Hey, it's Tom from Pack Hacker, and in this video we're taking a detailed look at the Rolling Square inCharge X that I've been testing over the course of the last 2 weeks. So let's dive in. Okay, so the main materials we have going on here are a nylon and an aramid fiber, which is kind of like carbon fiber properties to it. So those are the two main materials. And then functionally, we've got a couple of different cables and conversions going on here. So there is a USB-A on this side. This is a micro USB and a lightning cable combined, which is super awesome. Really clever, they were able to get both of those. And then behind both of these, there's USB-C. And I like that there's USB-C at the back ends, because that's the newest form. So you don't have like another adapter getting in the way. Like I believe on the previous version, the inCharge 6, the lightning was behind the other USB-C, but now it's reversed, which is really cool. So any combination that you can get out of these, you can totally work with, which is great. This is like a softer nylon material. It does have a bit of a crease in it, but it does bend along with it when you're using it. This magnet is like super strong as well. So on both sides, you can see those little plates there, and it really just snaps together. Since the last time I was testing the inCharge 6, I got some different keys. So I've been testing Apple's AirTag. So that comes with like a pretty large key ring. So I've been able to get this in and out relatively easily. On a smaller key ring, you'll run into some problems getting this, especially the USB-A side, through that. But it works relatively well with a bigger key ring. And my keys, I think, are just getting a little bit out of control, especially with this AirTag. They're just really big. I got the organizer on one side, and that's kind of a different video. But since I am testing the AirTag, I'm just using it as intended in keychain mode. So this works really nice. And then if I give it a jiggle, I mean, that just stays on relatively well too. So those magnets are really doing the work on either side, which is great. You can also charge phones with another phone this way. You could also use a battery bank, depending on the combination you have. So if I had like a USB-A battery bank, I could charge my phone with that. Or if I use my MacBook Pro, I want to use the USB-C, charge my phone with a lightning cable. That's all totally doable. And then one thing I wanted to test this morning, which is slightly ridiculous, but I just wanted to show you that it's possible, is I have an Apple brick right here. I've got the new M1 MacBook 13-inch. So I'm just gonna grab that in from the side here, just gonna turn off my screen really quickly. So if I bring that in, if you want these to charge, it can totally work. So I have USB-C to USB-C. I'm gonna flip these out to the top, just because I don't like it being under and kind of like in a kickstand mode, because they do kind of get in the way. You do have a relatively good range of motion here, but this can get in the way for some devices, specifically if I'm plugging into the laptop this way. Since it's lower profile down below, you're gonna get that hanging down the bottom, which isn't great. So I can't push this up any further. So I'm gonna wanna have that flipped. Likewise with the power brick as well. But I just wanna show you, it's kind of funny, it's like the world's shortest power cable charger. There you go. And this actually charges the MacBook. So I can do that too, I can have it twisted. I think there are like 6 individual cables in here, so I don't feel the best about having that twisted in half, but it does work, it does charge the laptop, and I think that's just really, really cool to have as a feature if you want it. Rolling Square also offers a larger version of this as well, and at that point it kind of just becomes a cable. So I believe it's the same connectors, don't quote me on that, but then this middle nylon part is just way longer. So it's just pretty much becomes a cable, it's less portable. I'm a little less excited about that one because it's just not quite as compact, and there are so many out there like it as well. But that is an option if you do want something longer. But then if you do go with a longer cable, there are others from like Anker and Nomad that you can use just as well. But this is very unique, self-contained, really nice little piece to have for travel because you can convert so much in such a small package. And you've got pretty much anyone else covered as well. So even if you never use micro USB, but you meet someone on the road that has a micro USB phone that charges, you can help them out if they're out on a cable or if they need to get their phone charged. So I really like that. It comes at a really small size as well, which is great. So there you have it, the Rolling Square inCharge X. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We will see you in the next video. And for speeds, check out the product listing page, as this is faster than the inCharge 6. We'll see you in the next video.